Topping our news this week, the president of the Louisiana Cattlemen's Association tells This Week in Louisiana Agriculture that in a meeting last week with the president of the University of Louisiana at Monroe, he learned the school would shut down its farm operation because of pending budget cuts. School officials are not confirming that, but only say everything is being considered for possible cuts. Meanwhile, current and former students are hoping ULM's farm will be allowed to grow.
This could be just another herd of cattle to you and me, but for students working here at the University of Louisiana at Monroe's farm, this is their latest experiment. That experiment may be cut short.
I think the farm may be in a lot of jeopardy because of the budget cuts that they have, the big budget cut for the university.
If we cut this farm, that's going to cut a lot of our youth programs, and we need this farm.
Danny Cole is the president of the Louisiana Cattlemen's Association. He says in a recent meeting with ULM's president, he learned that the farm would likely be shut down. That's because ULM is facing $10 million in budget cuts. Cole thought the farm would be safe because he thought it made money through research contracts, but was told otherwise in that meeting.
They're saying no. They're saying like right now it lost over $200,000 last year. And then we understood before we went in there that it was making money, but they're saying no.
But research is not the only potential source of revenue for this 1,000-acre farm. These cattle are also worth a good bit of cash.
They're not making money today on the cattle, but they just got their cattle bought in there, and I think in the future that with their calf crops and the genetics they have and the great registered herds they have, the 3 registered herds, that they will be able to do that, generate some income for the farm.
There will be a test plot right behind me of multiple varieties of cotton, and the university has always been proud to support that.
Bobby Skeen is a ULM graduate and now the Mid-South Regional Communications Director for the Cotton Board.
I would hate to know that I would be going out through the future with a degree from a university that no longer offers my program and with my background. This farm and the Ag Department at ULM has a very special place in my heart, and it never gave up on me, and I certainly don't want to give up on it.
And these students don't want to give up either. They look at the farm as a giant lab where they can get hands-on experience with what they learn in class.
I mean, you learn a lot about soils in class, but you come out and do some soil samples and things like that and learn a lot of stuff. You come out and use different chemicals and see what they do to different crops and weeds.
The Ag Department's not the only one that uses the farm. We have the Biology Department. They come out here. We actually planted some wildflowers for them, and they'll have a butterfly garden, I think they start, and toxicology comes out here, and they'll test our water.
So now it will be up to the Louisiana legislature to decide how much they'll cut ULM's budget and maybe decide the fate of this farm.
I hate to see that lab go to waste.
ULM spokeswoman Laura Harris says she will contact This Week in Louisiana Agriculture once all the budget cuts are finalized. We'll keep you up to date on that story.